Hello everyone, welcome to E.ENTERTAINMENT. It's your boy E once again. Today we'll be talking about the massive connection of the Afrobeat in Nollywood. Men will be like, how does this relate? How did the Afrobeats become successful because of the Nollywood? Let me give you this. That is just a plain fact, man. You have nothing to argue about. That's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be for a very long time. That's what it is. In short, let's just put it here. It is what it is. The Afrobeat success today is all thanks to the Nollywood. You see, right from day one, many were asking, how did Afrobeat just capture the hearts of the people? You are supposed to be asking that. We know it's a magical sound, but how did the people connect to this magical sound? There's been a culture that has been sold out there that make them relate to the sound, that they not just connect to maybe one or two because of maybe the nice melody, the wonderful rhythms and so on, but they connect to every single one of it. Like everyone, like more than 10 to 20 Afrobeat songs is a hit and a banger every single year from different artists entirely. I'm telling you this. The Afrobeat artists selling down shows, open shows, shutting down arenas, filling down stadiums and so on. There's a connection with Nollywood, and that connection is actually the culture. The Nollywood, the third biggest movie in the world right now, let me say biggest in the world in revenue, second in production, as in it is massive out there in Africa. The Nollywood has done a very great massive work. It has gone out there and captured the soul of the citizens across the globe. Yeah, Nollywood made the footprint for Afrobeat success by selling its culture down to the people around the globe on a massive scale. Many can relate to the pidgin today, many can relate to the Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, the Ibibium, and many other languages which are being used today on the Nigerian Afrobeat. I'm talking especially the Nigerian Afrobeat success. The reason it's been successful today is just because of that connectivity whereby the Nigerians have decided to sell their culture down to the outer world through the Afrobeat movement. And that connection and that selling of that massive connections has yielded on a positive and massive result. You see, many will be thinking that how does it matter? It matters. Man, it matters. The reason the Hollywood is what it is today, the pop music, the American pop music, what it is today, is because of the Hollywood. And I can give you many facts with it. I can understand about the F word, the C. I can understand basically most about the lifestyle they portrayed, maybe about the drug lives and all those other factors in the music, or the cash man, the successful man trying to pull up on those stones and the rap games and the flows just because of that Hollywood movie. You see that connectivity, they're showing you the culture through that angle, their culture, majority of the culture, what they go through the day, the lifestyle and all those things. So when I listen to the music, I have a connection. It feels as if I know what I'm saying. You get? It feels I can relate to that. The reason I can relate to that is just because of they saw me the culture through the Nollywood, through the Hollywood. And that's the same thing that Nigeria has done. And they've done it on a successful scale. A massive successful scale. Right from the beginning of the Nollywood, though the Nigerians pushed it like none other. I can believe the Ghanaians were the first to start their own movie industry, but the way the Nigerians pushed theirs was never expected. They don't care what it brings forth a kobo, just a kobo. They are satisfied with it. And today the massive success is unbelievable. You see Nollywood actors having 1 million subscribers on YouTube and so on, having running their own movie channel for themselves. They run their own movie company. You get that massive connectivity, like it is massive. And then they started with that thumbs up to the likes of the Pentedoche, their Osita, their Aki and Popo. Let me give you the names, their Okonkwo, their Aki and Popo, their Mama G, all those our legends. Thumbs up to them. Like those people did a massive work. They did a very strong, massive work. You get? Or Sophia, they pushed it to the brink, like they have no boundaries. They say, no, we are going down to the last edge. And they did so. And that also have resulted to the yield of another culture of ours being pushed down to the world on a massive scale. Thanks to the likes of Davido, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Rema, and so on, and Shakira, most of these guys doing it on a larger scale. Lamide, you get that's the reason the Afrobeat has decided to have this great connection this moment because of this massive Nollywood push. And man, to be sincere, I'm them happy. I'm happy. I'm happy to the break. Another culture is out there. People now relate with Nigerians. Believe me not, if you see a Nigerian today, you know he's a Nigerian because of the way he speaks and because of you understand I've heard most of the Nigerian languages through the Nollywood connectivity. You get they've sold their culture to you. So when you see Nigeria, you know in Nigeria, most African countries still live to Nigerians because in Nigeria you can't hide because your culture has been sold out there to the world that people understand you, they understand the way you talk, they understand the way you speak, they understand the way you smile, the way you raise up your shoulders, the way you do things, the way you approach ladies, the way you every single lifestyle of yours have been sent forth through the Nollywood. You get but I stay in Nigeria for years, right from the day of my birth to this moment. Sorry, I've not left the country, but one funny thing I'll let you understand. I've met Ghanaians, I've met Cameroonians, I've met many people. But the only factor here simply is if they don't tell me they are from a different country, Nigerians, I can't believe. I don't believe them. Like I just believe they're Nigerians, they live here because what I don't understand their culture. I know nothing about their culture. And then the little culture they sell to me also is same Nollywood pattern. They sell Nigerian culture to me also, just for audience. You get? So that connectivity is not there, man. It's not there. If you see most of the Ghanaian artists hitting down our space right now, it's because we have that connectivity. You get? Maybe there's major similarities both in our cultures and so on because the music, they speak the pidgin, we speak the pidgin, though theirs is a little bit unique, but there's a very strong connection towards the angle. That's why the Ghana is different, and that's why theirs also is always also pushing out on a far faster range also across the globe. Just that they are not doing it aggressively like the Nigerians, but that's just it. The Afrobeat success today, the Afrobeat movement today, the Afrobeat grace and glory today is all thanks to the Nigerian Nollywood movement. The success of the Nollywood yielded to the success of the Afrobeat. Because the culture is already there, the people can relate, so it's just an easy fit. Afrobeat movement. And all thanks, I'm saying all thanks, all massive thanks to the Nollywood. I know maybe I'm not giving a broader aspect, maybe giving the origin of Nollywood and so on, but that's not the reason for this video. Just trying to let you understand that the reason for the Afrobeat success is the connection, the successful line of the Nollywood, from the Nollywood down to the Afrobeat music. You can see the South Africans are pushing their piano massively. Why is the Nigerian one unique? Because not that the South African sound is not sweet, it is the mass. In short, it is more of an enjoyable musically. It moves you from the but immediately you hear the first sound, bing. In short, you start moving, vibrating from down upwards. In short, from the head down to in short, you don't want to understand how it's working. It starts from the head, it starts from the leg. Every angle you start vibrating. But the reason people connect to the Nigerian Amapiano more, or the Nigerian Amapiano sound, which was being taken from South Africa, is simply because that culture is out there. So people have to relate easily with the culture. You see, I should get sending the cultural Nigerian pidgin English, the Nigerian Yoruba, and people connect, the vibe to it on a massive scale. Of how big the South African piano is, it is not going globally because of that connectivity is not there. That's just a simple fact. Let's be plain and let's understand this. We have to give honor to honor is being deserved. You get? And that is to the Nigerian Nollywood. And we have to say thanks for those great, massive young ladies, men, and children, usually Nigerians artists who are pushing this massive Nollywood program across the globe. They're doing a great job. They're doing a very great and crazy job. And thumbs up to you guys, man. Thumbs up to you guys. But because of you, we say this success. Because of you, the Nigerians are being recognized once again. Because of you, You are being embraced every angle. And thumbs up to the likes of Burna Boy, Davido. In short, every single people pushing the Afrobeat, not just Nigeria, the Kiddy, the Sarkodie, the Stoneboy, Shatta Wale. South Africa, we have the likes of the Mafisigizulo, I don't know how they call the name, the likes of Vocalistics, and so on. These guys are doing massive job. You see, go down to this thing, think East Africa, right? You see the likes of Diamond Platinum and so on. These guys are doing massive job. I will say thumbs up to you guys because it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful moment. You guys are selling our culture there, but Nollywood has done a greater job also. I have to acknowledge that and say thumbs up also. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. So that's just the reason for this moment, just to let the world understand the connection which culture can give. So for you to make that massive success, you have to send your culture across the globe. You can use through a movie, I don't know what way you want to use, but movie is the fastest way to sell your culture across the globe. So when you do that, the connection is being felt. You get the connection is being felt. The reason we felt the Wakanda movie is because it has a connection to our culture. You get a little, even though it's just a drop, there's a strong connection on the African border movie with a massive, massive joy. Not just the African, put the African in the diaspora region. Every single African enjoyed it. So I'm just saying simply this. Let's not try and put the heat on the Nigerian going global, putting all others on. Let's try to sell the culture so that others will accept it. Don't just follow the Nigerian Afrobeat sound. Let's connect with the other African Afrobeat sound. We have the Cameroonian Afrobeat sound, we have the Ghanaian, and we have every single angle. The Amapiano is also an Afrobeat sound. All these sounds are making a massive, massive, massive movement. But the thing is, they don't have a connection to the outer globe. And many are using the Nigerian artists as a form of connection to the outer globe. But man, we have to do better than that. We do have to do better than that. Once again, it's your boy E from E.ENTERTAINMENT. Thanks once again. Kindly click the subscribe button and notification bell for more as we head on for more of Nigerian entertainment. Thumbs up in cases.